everyone. We're doing a reading today for the Lionsgate opening. It is an activation reading, and I will dive into what the Lionsgate opening is. And we're going to have a deep dive into general energies and some high guidance from Spirit. We will be working with the goddess Isis today, which is the ancient Egyptian priestess, healer of ancient Egypt. Yeah. And I will also be doing some guidance for each star sign towards the end of this reading, so hang around for that. Now, if you don't know what the Lionsgate opening is, it's when the portal opens on the 28th of July, so it's already open through to the 12th of August. We have this beautiful energy playing out. Now, the highest level of activation is on the 8th of the 8th. Now, it happens every year. Now, this year is kind of special because we have 8/8/2024, which is another 8. So we have 3 8s going on. So in terms of the number 8, 8 represents infinity. It can also represent ambition, success, and mastery. And we also have the sun happening in Leo, which brings in courage and strength. So some powerful energies at play. Now, the Lionsgate opening itself is when the star Sirius is closest to Earth. Now, the star Sirius is the brightest star in the sky. It can also be known as the spiritual sun. And it aligns not only with the Orion's gate, it is very close to Earth, aligns with the sun in Leo. Now, as it rises on the 8th of the 8th, so we're talking about sunrise, we get this beautiful surge of Sirian energy into the Earth planes, and it hits the top of the pyramids in Giza in Egypt. So we basically have the earth planes opening up to the spiritual planes and this portal happening. And it is amazing for enhancing your spiritual power, ascension, activation. You can get downloads of your DNA light codes, which is more information about your past lives, your divine gifts and talents. And it's an amazing energy to work with. Can certainly help with positive transformation. In ancient Egyptian times, it marked the time of the Egyptian New Year, which was when the Nile flooded and fertilized the fields. So it was a time of celebration and gratitude. So we are going to be reading into all of those energies, see what comes out for you. So let's dive in, my loves. And as I mentioned, I've pulled some very highly spiritual decks. So we're going to actually open up with a message from the Lightworker Oracle. Let's see what you need to know, my loves. We've pulled an invitation to connect. Now, dare I say, with the spiritual worlds, your angels, your spirit guides. Now, I will just mention after this reading, I will be doing some guidance around past lives and how to get more insight into your past lives, as well as your Akashic record and how to access your Akashic record. Yeah, so I will link it into the end of this video if you want to go and check that out. We'll be doing a deep dive into that. Let's pull the guidance on the invitation to connect. It says, love exists through our universe. Many loving beings that do not belong in the human race exist in worlds beyond the earthly realm. Among these are those who are aware of the spiritual plight of humanity and are willing to be able to help us move forward. Unlike those who close their minds because they fear the unknown, you have an open mind and an open, receptive heart. Beings from other worlds recognize you as a receptive channel for their unconditionally loving assistance in this world. And you will both benefit from this individually and help the planet, so you're being offered an invitation to connect. And there are many dimensions to existence, and for those who are developing evolved sensory perception, their senses will not be restricted to being impressed upon by the physical dimension. There are higher dimensions that the psychic or emotional nature can recognize, and even more refined dimensions that the higher mind can recognize. And beyond that, there are the dimensions that the mind, even in its most expansive state, cannot grasp. But spirit knows to be real. And the more your sensitivity to subtle energy evolves, the more aware you become of these worlds beyond this world. And for some, this will be easy to accept and will inspire interest in learning more. Others may be tentative about exploring connections with non-earthly beings. Great peace can grow in the heart of those who are unafraid, who are open to the idea of beings that are aware of humanity, but are not human themselves, but want to help humanity evolve and have the spiritual power to be able to do so. No matter how mixed up and consumed by darkness the world may seem, there are so many powers of light working to see the earth and humanity through this most interesting time, to see us in this new age of spiritual enlightenment. And it's all part of this divine experiment of life. And there are many forces invested in the successful and loving evolution of humanity. And if you've been contemplating life beyond this earth, perhaps talking to the stars or gazing wistfully at planets, if you've been intrigued by mysterious codes of light, or simply have a feeling that you'd like to work with beings that are more spiritually evolved than humanity at present, then you are being given a clear message to connect. There are beings in other worlds that are very aware of your open, loving attitude and the work you're doing. They are actively responding to your thoughts and feelings. And since we live in a free will zone on Earth, we must extend an invitation to receive assistance. And because you are unafraid and resonate from a place of peaceful curiosity and higher level awareness, you're capable of issuing the needed invitation to those who can assist humanity from a place of unconditional love. And of course, there are forces in the broader universe, just as there are forces in the natural world here on Earth, that would not be so helpful to the triumph of love on this planet. Therefore, we must issue our invitation to the forces of light with peaceful heart and a wise mind. The incantation below has been carefully crafted to attain that purpose. So you're asked to use it whenever you feel the need to do so, knowing you're part of a bridge between humanity and other loving worlds that want to assist life on Earth. They thank you now and offer their blessings to you and life on Earth in all ways possible. Wow. Are you ready? Let's invite them in. I mean, I have already invited them in, darling, but let's do that invocation. It says, as a member of the human race, through my own free will, and for the greatest good, I call upon all beings that resonate with the quality of unconditional love and wish to assist humanity and Earth to evolve on the path of divine love. I ask for the unconditionally loving ascended masters that serve the Christ consciousness to be the gateway through which permission is confirmed for these beings to enter Earth's field and assist humanity according to divine will, grace, and love. May all beings be happy and free. So be it. Oh, I love that we've got that message, that we're literally confirmation that many of you are working to connect with your angels, your spirit guides, trusting in your spiritual practices, having that beautiful, I'm going to say dose of healthy sense of self-awareness, self-love, and connection with your spiritual side, that you feel comfortable enough to connect with your angels and your spirit guides and to work with them for guidance. Very beautiful. All right, let's have a look at the spiritual guidance for this reading. Oh, we've got the Star Daughters, which is connecting with your soul tribe. Your friendships. I dance, sing, and play with my sisters at sunset. You've also got the Jade Star, which is all about compassion and surrender. Yeah, I'm ready to let go with self-compassion. So releasing the past, releasing any negative life experiences that you've gone through, anything that's hurt the heart chakra, because it is sitting at the back of the heart chakra. And you got Father of the Sky God. So there's a big message here about release, releasing the weight of the world from your shoulders. Look, I am going to release this before the 8th of the 8th, if you're watching it before the 8th of the 8th. So it would be a great idea to do some cleansing exercises around either journaling out things that you want to release, doing some guided meditations to do some release work, cut cords and attachments to anything from the past that you still might have flashbacks on, or things that you want to clear in terms of that, because you're opening up this brand new energy that's coming in. You know, even if you're watching this on the 8th of the 8th, you could still do that. Energetically, one of the practices I am going to recommend is if you get up early and watch the sunrise, be outside if you can. As it rises, you could release it then, right? And then invite in the new. And you've also got the enchanter, which is wishing on a star. And my dreams come true. So this portal is asking you to focus on what it is you want to manifest in your life, what you want to take action on. So there's a connection to friendships, soul tribes, people that truly get you, big release happening, and you opening up to the new, putting those manifestation practices out there to the universe about what you want to do, create, moving forward. Beautiful. Amp this up with some crystals. All right, let's have a look at some clarifiers with the energy oracle. Firstly, looking at you connecting with your friendships, your soul tribe. Oh, some of you got the daughter romance opening. Now, it could be a very spiritual connection coming in. Particularly if that's what you want to activate. Okay, some of you are feeling a little tied up and stuck at this time. Okay, it could be related to how you're going to bring your cornucopia together. Spirit's saying cornucopia is coming in. This is success on every level. This is a brand new beginning. Some of you are holding yourself back from your brand new beginning. Why is that? Whether it's love, career, or money. Yeah, you just got to take action, Spirit's saying. So you're holding yourself stuck, which means we've got to release whatever's holding ourselves stuck. Yeah. Fears, concerns. Let's have a look at you releasing things with compassion. Yeah, Spirit's saying there's things that you need to close the door on, my loves, and walk away from. You'll know what it is. Yeah, because some of you are very tentatively looking off to the future. What is it I want to do? But holding yourself behind the gate. Guidance on that. You've got to elevate and be in your higher states of consciousness, your crown chakra. So regularly boosting yourself up as much as you can with your spiritual practices, getting out in nature, anything that's high vibing, working with crystals. Let's have a look at you releasing your heavy burdens to the universe. The big fella god. Oh, look at this support coming in. There's a beautiful happy family here that you've created. You've also got community, which is your friendships, connecting with others. Part of your healing is connecting with others, because number 7, and you're absolutely going to have victory, Spirit saying, in all aspects of your life. Let's have a look at you wishing upon a star and all your dreams coming true. Oh, for some of you, there's a long-awaited contract coming in. Now, you could be, some of you instantly was channeling through, some of you are buying a home or want to buy a home. For others, it's some sort of opportunity coming in, possibly a new job coming in that you've been waiting on. It's going to bring a lot more balance into your life. This is also focusing on being balanced. In the back of that, right, is the pyramids of Egypt. Yep, behind that. Oh, and we're very much trusting your intuition. So this activation is going to help you come into more balance by releasing a lot of things, taking action, clear the third eye chakra, open that up. And Spirit's saying you just need to have patience with yourself, patience with the timing of things. Oh, some of you going through personal healing and happiness. So that door opening to that, if it's related to your physical health and well-being, emotionally you may be feeling a lot better. And you've got woman holding a coin. So there's a lot of financial security, stability coming in. Being very practical around your money. Some of you definitely possibly traveling, going on a journey, being a little bit more adventurous. And you've absolutely got spirit watching all over you. Yeah. And they're saying just to trust your heart. Whatever you do, follow your heart's guidance. Guys, got man hold a coin here too. So all of those guys out there going, what about my coin? It's there. We're not being gender specific here. All right, let's put some guidance from the Goddess Guidance deck. So having a look at connecting with your soul tribes, your friends, taking action towards some of you related to love and your success, your money. Spirit's saying it's coming in, but you've got to move yourself forward. Oh, you've got a message to stand up for yourself and do what you know is right. So really trust in yourself. Not listening to the opinions of others. Oh, you got the Strength card coming through. So relying on your strength. There's a lot of strength within you. The Sun in Leo is all about strength and courage. Get in your bodies of water if you can. Anytime you're feeling stuck, just to decompress, release stress, clear any mind clutter going on. Let's have a look at you releasing things, walking away from things that don't serve you anymore, being in your higher states of consciousness. High vibration. Oh, Spirit's saying you've got a lot of wisdom within you, so trust that wisdom, not only from this lifetime, but from past lives. And you've got to take a leap of faith on what it is you truly want to do. Don't hold yourself stuck in any aspect. Oh, some of you are very passionate about helping environmentalism, Mother Earth, animals, protecting Mother Earth, Mother Nature. Some of you are Earth angels, feel very happy. That's your happy place. Let's have a look at you releasing your heavy burdens to the big fella God himself. There's beautiful support around you. Family, friendship, victory coming. 3 here. Oh, there is a focus on home. Some of you definitely going to get a new home coming in. Spirit saying just be open and receptive to the blessings that want to come your way. And there's justice happening in your world. I'm going to say karmic justice. Things evening out. Let's have a look at this side, which is a big focus on you being balanced. Some of you, it's some physical healing going on. Financial stability, security, being adventurous. Some of you traveling. Oh, you got white Taurus sensitivity. So you are going to have to manage your emotional sensitivity. It could be also energetic sensitivity. Yeah. So some of you are empathic, highly empathic. Some of you are super empaths, particularly if you resonate with being a light worker. So it's about managing that sensitivity, because that may be the only thing that holds you back in any aspect. If you do resonate with the message of being an empath or a super empath, you do need to be very mindful of your energy, particularly around others. I have done a little ebook on it, on how to protect your energy. So I will link it in here for you. Because what can happen when we have an activation like this is you become more open to everything around you, right? So it can make you even more sensitive. Spirit saying it's very important for you to put healthy boundaries in place around your time and your energy, around your environment. Make sure your environment is as positive as possible. This includes the people in your environment, yeah? News, media. Oh, and Spirit's absolutely watching over you. You've got infinite supply here in relation to your material needs and your emotional needs. Please, some guidance from the Crystal Healing deck. Let's have a look at this top row, which is connecting with your soul tribe, your friendships. Following your own path, relying on your strength. Some of you, it's moving from stuck states to opening up to love, opening up to your blessings, working on your plans and your projects. Again, you've got patience here, so things are going to take time, right? So watch the huffing and puffing of an impatient mind. Yeah, everything's calling for you to focus on being in balance. So looking after the physical body, mental body, emotional body, spiritual body, every aspect of self. Oh, do your gratefulness practices. It's really going to help you. And if you're feeling in a state of lack or things aren't happening fast enough, just remind yourself, what am I grateful for today? What am I blessed with in my life? Let's have a look at you releasing your heavy burdens. And Spirit saying there's so many beautiful support systems around you. You're going to have victory. Oh, you pulled Mother Earth again, so it's come out twice. Some of you definitely Earth angels. So part of you feeling grounded, and you're going to connect with Spirit. Spirit saying they'll connect with you more if you're out in an open space in nature. If you're looking to connect with your spirit guides. Yeah, it's also a place you're going to connect with your inner child. That's beautiful. So your inner child is very carefree, creative, innovative. Oh, part of your big message here is stepping into your personal power, your empowerment. So use this beautiful Sirian energy to boost up your sense of personal power, which is often an active, conscious choice of stepping into our power. All right, let's pull some guidance from the Messenger Oracle. Oh, you also need to nourish your soul. So as much as you're busy doing, Spirit's saying you got to pamper yourself. Lots of self-care. Putting yourself first. Oh my God, we've got Onagaya. So part of this big Syrian energy coming in is a big focus on every single one of us doing something that protects Mother Earth and Mother Nature. Whether it's recycling, whether it's a special cause, whatever it is in some way going forward in this next year is to help out either some of you, it could be animal rescue that's coming through really strongly. Some of you very passionate about promoting looking after our planet. Whatever you can do on an individual basis, because what happens when we all individually do something collectively, it makes a big difference. You don't have to be fanatic about it, and surrender to the flow. So trusting in life, trusting that everything's happening as it should do, not going against your own flow. Oh, you've got seek the lesson. Some of you need to be very cognizant of your life lessons, taking responsibility for self. So anything that comes up for you, rather than seeing it as a negative experience, ask yourself, what is it trying to teach me? Because that's where the growth needs to happen, within self. Wow. All right, let's have a look and see who you're connected to in the spirit realm at this time. Divine gifts and talents. Oh, some of you have the gift of being a speaker. So using your wisdom, your experience to share a message with the world. Or some of you have the gift of being a wizard. Now, you could be interested in spell casting, making your own sort of ointments, potions. Some of you connecting to an ancient wizard in a past life. I know I am. I've got one in my spiritual team. Oh, yeah. Angels are absolutely watching over you right now. How beautiful. Anything else we need to know? Oh, so are your spirit guides. They're all here, darlings. They're all here with us today. Oh, we got the lion. Here comes the Leo energy. Courage and strength. And the eagle. OMG. So the eagle is the highest animal spirit guide we have. It represents freedom. If you've ever watched an eagle, I love it when they go as high as you possibly can. And, you know, they're in the big high tailwinds, right? So you can almost hardly ever see them. I've seen a pair of eagles do that. So a masculine, feminine eagle doing that. Just circle, circle, circle. They're amazing. Represents victory, brand new beginnings, the energy to overcome challenges when you feel like you don't have it. Spirit talking directly to you when they send an eagle into your life going, we are here with you. Eagles are very prominent in Egypt, ancient Egypt, as well as a lot of symbolism, as well as ancient Greece. Wow. All right, before we dive into the star sign specific messages, I'm going to pull you a crowning energy from the Isis Oracle. What is it that the collective need to know the most today as we go forward into the Lionsgate opening? All right, Spirit's saying that working with talismans of potency, which is charging sacred objects of power, is really going to help you. I will share a story with you. I've been getting this message recently. Now, I will take a photo of in fact, I took a photo the other day. So if you haven't followed me on Instagram, follow me on Instagram. Because I often get asked, well, I can't see your whole desk. Well, that's because we're filming, right? You can only see a portion of me. This whole space is amped up with so many sacred objects. And really it's about high vibration, yeah? So there's lots of healing pyramids of all different sizes, crystals, feathers, shells, you name it, it's on here. We've got a statue of Isis here as well. And I've been getting this message that I needed to amp, as many crystals as I've got, darling. Spirit was saying, you really need to amp up the energy. And I felt within myself, I really needed to amp up the energy. So on the weekend, I brought a few more, I'll lift this one up, a few more healing pyramids. Have a look at those. It's so beautiful, which when they're encased in resin, they amplify much more energy out, yeah? And I've brought a few more crystal towers and all kinds of things. So the energy is amazing. So don't underestimate the power of crystals and sacred objects to really elevate your vibration. And if you've never explored that, well, all you have to know when you go into a crystal shop is whatever catches your eye and that resonates with you is what you're meant to have at that time for your energy, which can change over time. Yeah. All right, let's dive into the message from the Isis Oracle for talismans of potency, which is to use in your spiritual practices, your sacred practices. You ready? It says, sacred tools and objects can become an extension of your energy field, focusing your power and intention, helping you heal the split between spirit and matter, and learning to bring physical matter more deeply into light and life. You're encouraged to work with sacred materials as a conscious way to help your own healing and enjoyment of the material world as part of your spiritual practice. Your love for the physical world of matter is a gift to the earth too. And you're guided to cleanse and charge sacred objects to empower your energy field and accomplish your spiritual mission now. Now, we'll just say on the day of the Lionsgate opening, if you do have a collection of crystals and things, it'd be great if you take them out in the sunshine. And put them out in that Syrian energy. It says these objects might be a wand, a chalice, a sword, a bowl, or even a special tile with an image you love. A statue, a cloth with beautiful design, a natural crystal or a black mirror, or a rock, a shell, or feather you found waiting for you whilst out in nature one day. And if you find a gift in nature, it's wise to ask the spirit of the earth if the item in question is intended for your healing work. And if you feel it is, then of course receive it with gratitude. If not, bless it and move on. This oracle is seeking to draw your awareness to your special ability to work with material objects to awaken spiritual light within them. The material world is filled with life, and our loving attention can help awaken the light within form. In the same way that someone seeing the best in you, knowing what you're truly capable of, can help you reach your dreams and become that self more fully, so too can holding an awareness that just like our bodies, the material world holds its own light and benefits from love, attention, and care. This is the loving art of integrating spirit into matter and is part of your spiritual potency and healing gift. To be able to love the physical world is an element of your spiritual journey. And objects become talismans as they are cleansed and dedicated and charged with sacred intent. This is the consecration or the rendering of something into sacredness. And talismans are a way to enjoy spiritual relationship with the material world. And it's not a matter of being able to work without them, but more of enjoyment and beauty of working with the material world in a spiritual way. This is also a way to heal any difficult relationship you may have with your mother, your body, eating and food, or financial or physical security. It can also include difficulties in bringing your ideas into physical form, living your path in a practice and material way, and any other issues that stem from a wounded relationship to matter, somehow seeing it as less than spirit. What wonderful and varied healing effects talismans can bring to us. And it starts with honoring of light in matter, the sacredness of the material world. So it's kind of saying very practically, like even if you grew up, and if we talk about the mother wound, now it could be a mother wound or a father wound, yeah, which is really about having your needs denied consistently growing up or in some way, which can set off a scarcity consciousness. Now there's kind of saying that talismans are a way not only of boosting up your own sense of self-love and security, and thinking of material things in terms of talismans and objects to work with. I have many here, darlings. Yeah, many. Even just holding on to them, we can absorb those beautiful energies, into our own physical body and energetic body and spiritual body to raise our own light. And it says if you've been considering working with crystals for healing, or tarot cards, or physical tools for spiritual growth, you're encouraged to do so by this oracle. It will help you grow and empower you. And if you have an object in your space you've been thinking of cleansing, Perhaps a crystal or a piece of jewelry. This oracle encourages you to do so, using breath, salt, moonlight, or sound as you choose. Remember, the objects in the material world hold vibration too, and cleansing with love and intention to dissipate negative energy is a way to care for the material world, helping awaken the light within it. And if you've been considering building sacred jewelry or purchasing a crystal or other healing tool, you're encouraged to do so and learn to work with it. This oracle supports you in honoring the physical world and the beauty of life in this way. Wow. Now, if any of you have a sacred object that you'd like to cleanse right now or to empower, I'd suggest that you stop this video, go and grab it and come back. Yeah, you ready? It says, have your sacred object with you that you wish to dedicate as a talisman. It does say that afterwards you could wrap it in some natural fabric. I kind of like my talismans to be open to the air, to be honest, but it's up to you. And it says, say aloud. It says, I call upon the blessings that love me unconditionally. I call upon my own soul light for clear intent, power, peace, protection, and unconditional love. Bless this ritual, may all within it be for the greatest good, so be it. Now pick up your sacred object with your left hand. So if I pulled this one up, I've got a very clear crystal pyramid. You'd hold it in the left hand. I know we're opposite, darlings. This is my left hand, right? And we hold the right hand over it. So even in Reiki, we pull energy in and then out, in through the left and out through the right. There's a lot of power in the right hand. So while we do this, we want to hold it like that, yeah? And it says, as you do that, I give thanks for you. I give thanks for the service you will render, and I honor you with care, attention, and respect. I cleanse you of all negative energies now. It does say breathe in deeply and then do 3 fast exhale breaths swiftly over your object, visualizing negative energy being blown away on the breath. I want to do that now. And then focus on your heart and the crown of your head being filled with light, and that light flowing down through your hands and feet. Visualize the light flowing from your body along your right arm. Half of that energy remains circulating in your body for healing and wellness, while the other half pours out of your right hand and into the object until it's filled with light. So much so that the light flows out of it and surrounds it. And then say, you are cleansed and you are charged with the divine light of intent. My intention for you, now you can add your own intention about what you want that object to do or be for you, right? It could be healing, abundance, strength, clarity, love, power, and so on. May this intention manifest for the greatest good and in unconditional love through my own free will. So be it. You can keep sending light and then repeat the incantation below. We will do that, yeah? It says, sacred object of the earth, you are cleansed now from negativity. You are clear and pure light of eternity. Sacred talisman now become. You are charged with light of perfection, and you are blessed with divine intention. Sacred talisman, I honor your power. This is your task every hour, and then repeat your intention that you set for it. Cleanse and protect my energy field with a shield of impenetrable violet light. Through my own free will, with gratitude in my heart so full, so be it. Wow. So going forward, in terms of as this Lionsgate opening opens up, beautiful message there to work with crystals and sacred objects, whatever lights you up, because we're really going to boost your vibration. So there's been some really helpful guidance coming out here around that. Next up, we're going to go through the star signs, starting from A right through to Virgo, one by one. I will timestamp them. Now, what we're going to do with it is I'm going to pull you a specific message for each star sign around your divine gifts and talents and life path, because often what happens when we get the DNA light codes coming through to us from the Lionsgate opening, that beautiful Sirian energy, is we get more insight into our past lives, our divine gifts and talents. So we're going to look at that. We're going to pull some guidance from the tarot, and also we're going to have a look and see what your animal spirit guide wants you to know. So first up, let's dive into Aquarius. All right, Aquarius, let's pull you some guidance around your divine gifts and talents and your life path. Now, always trust yourself what resonates, yeah? Oh, wow. Again, you've pulled the speaker card. So your life purpose involves a message you have to share with the world. Oh, and Spirit's saying that whatever you choose as a life purpose, it's going to fully support you. Some of you, it's creative expression, so artistic pursuits. For others, it's music. Yeah, so you can be multi-talented, absolutely multi-talented. Oh, and some of you are embarking on a career change. Spirit's saying you're considering one right now. Spirit's saying it's going to bring you the joy and abundance that you're hoping for. How gorgeous. All right, let's put some guidance from the tarot. Moving forward, using this Lionsgate energy. Oh, you've got the Knight of Cups. There's a love offer coming in. Now, either you're extending your cup of love to someone, or there is one going to rush in. Oh, darlings, you got the Lover. There is a divine love union coming in. Soulmate, twin flame. And you've also got the Three of Pentacles here. So the opportunity to collaborate with others. For some of you, it's directly related to creative expression. Oh, you've got the Chariot. Things are going to suddenly rush forward. So if things have been slow, they are going to rush forward. And you've got the King of Pentacles. This is directly related to this career change. A lot of abundance there. Solid abundance. Being very practical with your money, building it. So, we often have to create a strong foundation, the King of Pentacles. It's about applying yourself, working hard. It's all going to come in, Spirit saying. So you're basically co-creating. Let's see what your animal spirit guides want you to know, Aquarius. Oh, you pulled the wolf spirit, which is turning your knowledge into wisdom. I mean, this is directly related to the speaker card. So it relates to all of the life experiences you've gone through, the innate wisdom you've come through with into this lifetime. Oh, you've also pulled the snake spirit. Some of you need to do some healing. Now, it could definitely be on a physical level because that was also coming through in the general reading. It can also mean that this soulmate connection coming in is going to help heal you both. Oh, and you've got the deer spirit, which is all about taking a very gentle approach to life. Now, this can be related to being in flow with your creative expression, collaborating with others. Oh, and you've got the dolphin spirit. It's about this, and it says this and that are true. So there's different ways of looking at things. There's no right or wrong choice. There's no definitive one way is better than another. Like your approach is not better than somebody else's. Being open to differences. I mean, dolphins often is about bringing a lot of joy into your life. For some of you, music is your joy. And you got the cow spirit. Have a look at that. The miracles are endless. Directly related to career change and the King of Pentacles. So a lot of you, it's around your financial stability, abundance. Wow. Fabulous, darlings. Fabulous. All right, next up, we're going to dive into Aries. All right, Aries, let's have a look and see what the Lionsgate opening is trying to activate for you or share with you in terms of your divine gifts and talents, your life path. Well, you've got yoga here. So not only will yoga enhance your physical body, your chakra alignment, some of you possibly thinking of being a yoga teacher, studying yoga. Well, you've also got nutrition here. So you conduct healing work with your culinary skills. So some of you helping people with their diet, their nutrition. It could be that you're working in the area of nutrition, cooking in some way. Oh, you've also got the artist. Oh my God, darlings, multi-talented. So some of you very creative. Others, you got a message. It's to bring light and love to this world as your life path. Now, you can do that through many different ways. And you're also gifted in writing. There's a book you want to write, a message you want to share with the world, which is healing others or helping inspire or entertain others with your written word. Wow, so many options there. I'd love to know in the comments down below which message there resonates with you most. Are you already working on that? Are you thinking of doing it? All right, let's have a look and see what Spirit wants you to know with the tarot. Oh, you've got the Ace of Wands, which is a brand new beginning. It's seeing the truth in situations, looking at things from a different perspective, getting clarity. For some of you, it's related to your life path. Particularly those of you if it's related to yoga. And you've also got the Eight of Swords. So some of you have been feeling a little bit stuck on your path, holding yourself back, afraid to take action. Now, it's directly related to those of you wanting to do something with nutrition, your culinary arts. We've also got the Four of Wands. So for some of you, this is related to your creativity. You may have had some instances in the past where you've tried to get on that path and it was possibly not the right timing. Any other guidance there? Wondering if it's going to support you. You got the Seven of Pentacles. Spirit saying that if this is a path you want to follow or are following, it's going to take a bit of time to build. Things are currently in progress. So don't get stuck in states of anxiety by the timing of things. If you want to follow that path, it's going to take a bit of time to build. Okay. You've also got the Knight of Swords. Now, I'm going to give you a couple of messages. Got your sword raised. Some of you that want to follow a path in love and light, you're really defending your choice, right? Or need to defend your choice from people that don't understand your path, right? Your sword's raised. You're like, this is my path. This is where I'm going. Don't get in my way. Yeah. For others, you've been through a lot. Yeah. You're ready to protect and defend yourself. No matter what your path is, the path in front of him is filled with light. Yeah. It's kind of beautiful. And you got the Three of Cups. So again, the Three of Cups can be a sense of celebration. It's directly related to writing. So some of you may feel a deep sense of accomplishment when you finally finish that manuscript or that book or that ebook or whatever you're writing. Yeah. You're going to feel like you want to celebrate. Yeah. Kind of beautiful. It's going to really fill your own cup, I've got to say. Get a lot of enjoyment out of it. All right, let's have a look and see what your animal spirit guides want to tell you. Oh, you've got the Starfish, which is Spirit saying you need to be open to infinite possibilities. Do not limit yourself in any way about what's possible for yourself. And you've also pulled the Dolphin Spirit, which is this and that are true. So it's kind of related to you feeling stuck about following that path. So if you're going to tell yourself that it's not a path that you can follow for various reasons, well, that's going to be your truth. If you take the restrictions and limitations and the fears off self, then the other pathway that is the truth is that you can do anything if you set your mind to it. It can also be that, you know, we're all on different paths. Your path doesn't have to be the same as anyone else's either. Yeah. Oh, you've got the Bat Spirit. Spirit saying there's a rebirth ahead, darlings. Particularly those of you following an artistic pursuit, right? You're going to have a breakthrough with that. It's going to take some persistence, darlings. Oh, you've got the Vulture Spirit. Nothing is wasted. This is related to those following a path of love and light. So if you've done a career change, Spirit's saying don't think that everything you've done before that was a waste of time. Because we're always learning things. Even if you're on a corporate path and suddenly you're following a path of love and light, you didn't waste your time in any of it. Yeah. Everything's helped you grow. Oh, I love this. Let me bring it closer. You got the Horse Spirit. It says freedom is yours. Directly related to the number 33. Directly related to those wanting to write a book or write something. Completely up to you. darlings, those are your messages. Love to hear down below what message out of this resonated with you most. What are you working on right now? All right, next up, we're diving into Cancer. All right, Cancer, let's see what you need to know around your life path, divine gifts and talents. Maybe activated, are being activated, have been activated. Oh, you've got nutrition here. So some of you are very skilled in the kitchen. Might be something you want to do around nutrition, helping others around your culinary skills, whether it's, helping people get healthier. It can be even with your own family. Some of you might be writing things around nutrition. You've also got the artist card, which some of you are very creative. Now, you may already be following some artistic pursuits. Got a couple here. Oh, some of you are interested in environmentalism, so doing your part to help Mother Earth, Mother Nature. Some of you are definitely Earth angels. Oh, Spirit's saying whatever you choose, you're going to be fully supported in that path. Oh, some of you, your purpose is to bring light and love to this world. I'd love to know what resonates with you from here. We can be many things, darlings, but there may be something here that resonates with you more. With some guidance from the tarot. Oh, you've got death here. It's related to nutrition. So some of you are going to have to leave something behind to follow a different path if that's something you want to do. Perhaps you're tired of the path you're following. It's come out with the Two of Wands. So a choice to make, a decision to make. You've got two paths in front of you at this time. It's always a conscious choice about what you want to do. Some of you may be at loggerheads with something over the path you do want to follow, particularly if it's a partner. And you've also got the Knight of Swords, which has got his sword raised, right? But he's looking off to the future, which is very bright. It kind of says, Cancer, that you've been through a lot. You know how to protect yourself. You know how to defend yourself. You're very sure about the path you want to follow. You're not going to listen to naysayers trying to get you off your path, particularly those of you following artistic pursuits or doing what's right for you. You got the Seven of Pentacles here, which is related to environmentalism. Those of you that want to protect Mother Earth, Mother Nature. Things are in progress, right? So it's really about tending to your garden. If that's something you want to do, then it's going to take a bit of effort, but consistent effort, yeah? And it's come out with the Ace of Wands. So you may need to see the truth in certain situations. Look at things from a different perspective. Particularly if you feel like you're not making a lot of progress, perhaps there's another way that you can make more impact. You've also got the Queen of Wands here. So the Queen of Wands has been through a lot of life experiences. It's directly related to your life path, supporting you. So you know what to do with this for yourself. Trust in your wisdom, trust in your life experience to guide you. Particularly to lead you to your pentacles. Oh, you've also got the Lovers here, which is directly related to bringing love and light to this world. Some of you are going to have a very supportive spiritual partner that's going to help you with that path. So beautiful. For others, the Lovers could be you uniting in spirit with spirit. Them helping you step by step along that path. All right, let's have a look and see what your spirit animals want to share with you. Oh, you've got the Buffalo Spirit. It says the abundant universe will provide. It's directly related to those of you wanting to make a career change, particularly related to nutrition of some kind. And you got the koi fish spirit, which is all about there is always enough. So this is those of you wanting to follow an artistic pursuit. Spirit's saying that there is enough for everyone. It's an abundant universe. You've just got to have that faith and belief, not only in self and trust in self, but also that there's enough for everyone in the universe, in terms of material needs. Oh, yeah. You've got the wasp spirit, which Spirit's saying sometimes life stings. It's related to environmentalism. Some of you are very passionate about what you do. Some of you are going to see things that you really don't like, particularly about how the environment's being treated, Mother Earth, animals. You're very protective of both of those. There's going to be instances where it's not going to be an easy road, this one. It never will be, right? Because it's such a divine purpose, such a divine purpose. Shouldn't sway you, though. Oh, you've also pulled the dragon spirit, which is truth transcends illusion. It's directly related to your life purpose, supporting you, the Queen of Wands, knowing that you can clearly see through illusion. You've been through so much in terms of life experiences, my loves, negative and positive, that you can instantly see when there's untruths happening. Anyone trying to pull the wool over your eyes, you're going to see straight through it. Yeah. Number 22 is a message from Spirit. Taking the leap of faith. Oh, and you've got the scarab beetle spirit, which is very beautiful. Directly related to following a path of love and light. Magic works through you, particularly your healing abilities, the light you bring to this world. My darlings, I'd love to know in the comments below what resonates most with you here, what you're working on. All right, next up, we're diving into the messages for Capricorn. All right, Capricorn, let's see what you need to know around your divine gifts and talents, your life path, life purpose. Oh, some of you are considering or embarking on a career change. Spirit saying is going to bring you the joy and abundance that you're hoping for. Oh, you've got the author card. Some of you want to write a book. Something within self that you want to express, a message you want to share with the world. Oh, Spirit saying study and research might get you on the right path. If you're unsure about what you want to do, know that you want to do something, but really not sure what it is, which can be like a period of experimenting with things to find out what really fits for you. This is jumping out. Oh, yeah, because some of you are definitely considering your options, right? There's many options before you. Now finding the clarity about that. Oh, the Spirit's saying whatever you choose, my love, is going to fully support you. So big message here. Some of you are thinking of changing what you're doing. Squeeze some guidance from the tarot. Oh, you've got justice. So some of you want to do something that brings fairness to this world, protecting the rights of others, animals, environment. Oh, wow, because you've also got judgment, justice and judgment. Okay, this is related to writing a message, writing a book. So this book is to write something in this world in terms of RIGHT, right? To bring some sort of order and balance into a situation. So it could be a story about your own experiences that help you, particularly if you've been through something very deeply challenging, is for you, it may bring a sense of justice to self or judgment for self in terms of what you've dealt with. Sharing a message around your experiences so that you can help others that have gone through the same kind of experience to lift themselves out of that experience, to see the light at the end of the tunnel. Bring people faith and hope. Yeah. You got the Four of Pentacles. Those of you wanting to study, it's about putting some money aside. Yeah. So planning for the long term, planning for the future so that you can support yourself while you study. You've also got the Knight of Wands. So Spirit's saying the Knight of Wands has actually got his sword down, right? So Spirit's saying when it comes to options, be open-minded, right? Don't be ready to have a narrow view or to be defending yourself when it comes to being open to people giving you advice or seeking seeking advice from people in the know that have studied something you want to study. Yeah. Being open and receptive. Because you've also got the Page of Swords, which is that sword being raised. Some of you are feeling a little defensive about your path. There is a need to protect it from others, in terms of if you have a circle of people where there's some naysayers in the circle, it could be family, friends, whoever, that are following a path that's different to yours. Many people are, most people are, right? It's kind of like you want to, I mean, he's wearing a cloak. You might want to keep your intentions hidden for a while until you've actually figured out what it is you want to do, versus everybody trying to put their input and confusion into a situation where you're not clear yet on what you want to do. Yeah. So that other people aren't swaying or influencing your decision. You've really got to trust yourself. All right, let's have a look and see what your animal spirits want you to know right now. Oh, you've got the whale spirit, which spirit's saying trust the great mystery of life. It's directly for those of you wanting to make a career change. You know, when we make a big career change, it's an unknown path. There's a lot of unknowns, but don't let that stop you. You've just got to take a leap of faith. One foot after the other. Oh, you've got the lion spirit here. I mean, lion is Leo season. Lion's Gate opening, Leo season. It says be generous of spirit. So those of you wanting to write a book, there's a word of warning here. So if you're writing about life experiences, things you've been through, Spirit's saying be very mindful of your words when it comes to people that have crossed your path that have deeply hurt you, right? So you've got to kind of be mindful that if that person picks that book up and reads about themselves in it, despite the fact that it's the truth, it's about not being too harsh with your words. Yeah, finding more about the lesson within it. Appreciate it. When we kind of do that kind of thing, we've got to look at the person or instance and look at how they came to the place they are in life. What was their history? What the karmic imprints, generational imprints that have influenced how that person shows up in life, because that can then give us some empathy for how that person's being receive their own level of trauma too, because hurt people, right? So that's often reflected into how someone shows up in life. So Spirit's saying don't be really harsh with your words. Take it more from a perspective of looking at it from a more analytical point, where you're sharing a message about what you've been through, which is your story. Absolutely. Be mindful of being harsh about other people in that story. And it's more about focusing on the lesson and how you overcome it. Yeah, how you overcame that situation. Oh, you've got the coyote spirit. This is directly those of you that want to study something new. Spirit saying trust in divine detours. So this is kind of interesting. There may be something where you think, well, that's what I want to do, and you get into it and you think, oh, it doesn't resonate with me. Trust that there might be a different path for you to follow, right? Experiment. There could be also some delays in you getting to do what you want to do when it comes to study. That delay is there for a reason. Oh, you've got the dove spirit, which says be at peace. Don't be overthinking options too much and changes you want to make. Just go with the flow. Don't get yourself stressed out, Spirit saying. Oh, you've got the mouse spirit, which is tend to the small things. This is related to your life path and it fully supporting you. So the small things which may seem insignificant to you are actually going to really matter. So it could be finessing details, filling in documents, forms. All the small things are actually going to matter, even if it feels like it's something small. Every step you take is going to lead you in the right direction for you. Wow. All right, those are your messages. Love to hear what resonates with you down in the comments below. All right, next up, we're diving into some messages for Gemini. All right, Gemini, let's have a look at divine gifts and talents for you, some guidance around your life purpose, life path. Just lying out. Well, you've got leadership here. So taking charge. Some of you being in a leadership position, you don't like to follow. You like that autonomy, the ability to have input into what you're doing, the direction of what you're doing. I mean, leadership is definitely supported by Leo energy at this time. You've also got a message to practice your skills so that you feel more confident, particularly if you're doing something new, want to start something new. And Spirit's saying when it comes to your life path, that balance between doing and showing up for a job and your family commitments is really important to you. So you do take your family commitments and connection to family, your time off, as a priority when it comes to making a decision around what you will and will not accept as work-life balance, yeah, in terms of options that come your way. You've also got freedom here. Spirit's saying you've got the freedom to do anything you want, my loves. It's completely up to you. There's nothing stopping you. Oh, and some of you currently read your own oracle cards. Some of you are doing it for others. It could certainly be a path you want to follow. So Spirit's saying if that's the case, you do, like, if you want to feel more confident in that, regularly practice your skills. If I can tell you anything, darlings, I practiced oracle card reading for 12 months before I started my YouTube channel so that I felt more confident. Yeah. All right, let's put you some guidance from the tarot. You've got the Seven of Cups. There's lots of options, lots of choices in front of you. Some of you want to step into more of a leadership role, but there may be something that's a little bit different path for you, but still a leadership role. That's channeling through. You've also got the Knight of Swords, which you've got your sword raised. Some of you are feeling a little bit vulnerable and sensitive about what it is that truly lights you up. It's something new that you're practicing your skills in. So you may feel a little bit defensive about it. Now, if it's related to your oracle card readings for some of you, is that you may feel a little bit shy, embarrassed about those skills because it's a non-traditional path. You may have fears around or people judging you. You've got to drop that, darlings. If I can give you any advice around that, is the minute you start doing that, people are super curious. And the minute you start doing reading cards for them, particularly if it's family or friends that have been naysayers in the past, I mean, they've got to have an open mind, otherwise you wouldn't read their energy for them, yeah? Is then they'll want them all the time. They're like, get super interested in it. Even people you don't even expect, yeah? I mean, you've got to manage your own time and energy, clearly, but I think you'll be surprised when you open up about that side of yourself. You'll find that there's a lot of people that are actually also interested and curious about that. Okay, you've got the Eight of Wands here, which is related to family. Sometimes you may feel stuck by family commitments and what you truly want to do. So it could be around money. It could be around expectations and responsibilities. You may feel confined by the way in which you need to show up for family versus having the freedom that you desire. Any other guidance there? You got the Five of Wands. So there's certainly been situations where there's possibly a lack of money to do what you truly want to do, financial constraints, pressure on self from family, around material needs. Any other guidance there? No, you got the Sun here. Spirit's saying there needs to be a focus on self-care and doing what's right for you and really valuing and appreciating yourself as an individual. Let's have a look at freedom. No wonder freedom's here. So you've got to kind of ask yourself in that situation, my loves, are you being overly responsible for others when they need to step up to the plate and take responsibility for self, particularly in terms of contributing to financial success of a family unit? Are you doing things for others where they need to step up? Are you doing too much for others? You've got the Three of Cups here. There is the opportunity to collaborate with others. You don't need to do everything on your own, Spirit's saying. Any other guidance there? You got the Queen of Pentacles. Oh, there's a lot of... The Queen of Pentacles is a lot of financial security and stability. A lot of experience as well. You may be able to bring people together to work on a shared goal and vision. Oh, you've also got the Knight of Cups here. Those of you where the Oracle card messages, reading your own Oracle cards resonates with you, you may have a new love interest rushing in. Yes. The other side of that is it could be a new passion of yours that you're embarking on. Oh, Spirit's saying you need to apply temperance. So not overdoing it when it comes to your energy. It's also that you may have some conflicting energies between romance and what you're trying to establish right now. Demands on your time. Because you got the Eight of Cups. Just watch being kind of overburdened by multiple of choices and feeling a little bit stuck. Yeah. I mean, it could be something that supports you, but it isn't your Ten of Pentacles yet, but it's certainly working its way towards it. Something to build a solid foundation with from. Let's have a look at what your animal spirits want you to know. The other message to that is you may only have like 20, like some of you may be in a traditional role and you're also reading your oracle cards on the side and you've got like 80% of your times doing your traditional role and you're like, I've got 20% left to do your oracle card readings. And in amongst that, you've got a love interest to keep satisfied as well, if I can say that, and with a smile on my dial. Yep. You're juggling a lot. Oh, you've got the wombat spirit, which is be at home. Okay. This is related to those of you wanting to take up a leadership role, possibly considering some different options in leadership roles. Spirit saying whatever you choose, make sure that the company, their cultural values, the people that work there make you feel like you're at home, because that's where you're going to be most happy. You have to have rapport with people. It's really important to you. Oh, this is hilarious. You've got the turtle spirit, which is those of you that need to practice your skills. Spirit saying slow and steady wins the race. Right. Yeah. Take your time. Oh, you've got the mouse spirit here, which is tending to the small things. It's related to family, like constraints in terms of responsibilities, and also about self-care. So attention to the small details may be something. There's maybe something that you feel like is something small, but is actually going to be really important to your path, your way forward. Oh, you've also got the bee spirit, which is sweet results await you. Directly related to you having the freedom to do anything you want. It's also got the Queen of Pentacles energy there. Oh, and you got the antelope spirit. Life is speeding up. This is for those of you that want to read your own oracle cards and you're juggling everything, right? It's going to get super busy. Yeah. All right, Gemini, I love to hear what resonates from you with these messages, what you're actually working on right now or hoping to do. All right, next up, we're going to dive into the messages for Leo. All right, Leo, let's have a look at divine gifts and talents, guidance around your life purpose, life path. Oh, you've got children here. So part of your life path may involve helping children in some way, healing, educating, teaching children. Oh, some of you have also got body work here. Now, it could be tattooing. There's an angel here with a tattoo. Anything to do with body work. So exercise, massage therapy, physical therapy, exercise training in some way. Oh, you've also got school here. Spirit's saying the answer you seek involves going back to school. Some of you may want to go back and study to be a teacher. Others, it could be anything to do around with the physical body. Well, you've also got nutrition here. Some of you heal with your culinary skills. Oh, that's flying out. Oh, Spirit's saying if you want to change paths or go after what it is you want, you've got to step into a leadership role and take charge. Yeah. Some of you may be considering stepping up and going into more of a leadership role. You may need to study something to get on that path. Let's put you some tarot guidance. Oh, you've got temperance here. Now, this is related to doing things with children. So if you want to do something with children, you have to be very calm and balanced when it comes. I mean, children can be quite feisty, right? A little erratic, all over the shop. Yeah. You're going to need to have a very calm temperance to do that. You've also got the Queen of Swords. Now, she does have a sword behind her back, ready to strike, darlings. There's a lot of flowers blooming around her. You've been through a lot, Leo. You've been through battles. You've also been through some really good times. You're very clear on what you do want, what you don't want, how you like to be treated, how you don't like to be treated. It's going to help you on your path with anything that you do. Just watch being overly defensive, right? Yes. Oh, you got the Seven of Cups. Those of you wanting to go back or need to go back and study, you've got a plethora of options, lots of different things you can do. It's come out with the Nine of Pentacles. So Spirit's saying when you make your choice, it's something that you need to figure out something that's going to financially support you, that you can possibly do on your own, self-sustaining. Because the Nine of Pentacles is usually self-made success, yeah? Some of you may be considering starting your own business, working solo. You've got the Seven of Wands here, which is related to doing something with your culinary skills, nutrition. So Seven of Wands is about deception and illusion. So watch out that there's you not saying things to yourself that are holding you stuck or delaying you from your path. Any negative self-talk. You've also got Judgment here. This is kind of interesting. I've got to say, if there's anyone around your energy that is being deceptive in any way, they're going to stand before the universe, God, the angels, and be judged by it, judged for it. Anything untoward. Oh yeah, because you're going to get your Nine of Cups, which is all your wishes coming true. Kind of tells me it's someone else's energy that's really tried to meddle with yours. They're not going to win. Not going to win at all. Just a little side note, darlings. Let's have a look and see what else you need to know. Oh, you've got the world at your feet. A time of growth and expansion. Some of you definitely stepping into more of a leadership role. Yeah. Let's see what your animal spirit guides want you to know. Oh, you've got the electric eel spirit, which is bringing your ideas to life, directly related to those of you that want to work with children in some way. Oh, you've also got the mouse spirit, which is tending to the small things. So this is related to those of you that want to do something around the physical body. So there could be some things that you think, oh, is insignificant, I'll put that to the side. And Spirit's saying don't ignore the small things, right? Could trip you up later on. Particularly any paperwork you need to do, any forms you need to fill out. Pay attention to the details, because you may miss deadlines and things like that, Spirit's saying. Oh, those of you wanting to go back and study or follow a different path, you've got lots of options before. You've got the coyote spirit, which is basically trust in divine detours. So there may be something you have in mind, and then you might think, well, there may be a better path for me that's going to bring me more money, even though that's something I'm passionate about. It may not support me financially. Do I need to tweak what I want to do? Spirit's saying trust in the detours. Oh, you've got the deer spirit here, which is bring a gentle touch. Those of you that have been through something significant with the deceptive energy, you've got to come to a gentle place of inner peace, right? So come back to your feminine energy, guy or girl. When you got the hawk spirit, which is let spirit be your guide. Directly related to those going through a period where you want to step into more of a leadership role, time of expansion, personal growth. All right, darlings, those are your messages. Love to hear what resonates for you down below in the comments. What are you working on right now? What are you thinking of doing? All right, next up, we're going to dive into the messages for Libra. All right, Libra, let's have a look at your divine gifts and talents, life purpose, life path, guidance. You got two here. Well, you've got a message to practice your skills regularly to feel more confident in them, particularly those of you that are starting something new, want to start something new. For others, you've got the gift of healing, or it could be related, yeah. Now, whether this is in a traditional medical field or in the healing arts of some kind, you've also got children here. So some of you, part of your path involves working with children in some way. Teaching, healing children. Some of you art therapies coming through. You've also gifted in writing. So you heal, teach, inspire others through your written word. Some of you got something you want to write, a message you want to share with the world, a book you want to share. Some of you, your life path involves travel. Some exciting energies playing out here. And we can be multi-talented, darling. All right, let's have a look at your tarot guidance. Let's see what's come out. Well, you've got temperance, which is related to practice. So when it comes to practicing your skills, you don't need to overdo it. Just take a very steady approach to it, yeah? Oh, those of you wanting to follow a path of healing, you've got the Emperor. Oh, so much wisdom and strength. Wow. Amazing gifts and talents within you. You may even not even know how talented and how spiritually connected you are. Yep. Oh, you've also got the Knight of Cups here. So those of you wanting to work with children, you may have a new love in your life. It's also, this could be a new passion of yours. Something you really love doing. And you got the Page of Swords. Now, this is related to writing. Some of you need to clear out distractions, people distracting you from your path. Cutting out your own distractions, finding time in your schedule to do your writing. Avoid procrastinating. Yeah. Or you've also got the King of Pentacles. This is related to travel. So those of you where there's a path related to travel, going to provide an incredible amount of abundance, prosperity, material wealth. Some of you may be in a position where you've built yourself up so much that financially you're so secure and stable that you can basically do whatever you want, including travel. Some of you possibly want to be travel bloggers. Yeah. All right, let's have a look and see what your spirit animals want you to know right now. Well, you've got the dragonfly spirit. It says, interesting, I dropped that. I mean, dragonflies have wings, they fly, yeah? Truth transcends illusion. And number 22 is about taking a leap of faith, right? So this is directly related to those of you practicing something new, practicing your skills, applying temperance to it. You've got to be mindful, whatever you choose, that you're not putting your energy into something that, particularly if it's a life path that's going to financially support you, that you're seeing through any states of illusions, that you're doing things that are going to bring you the financial rewards that you're hoping for, right? So you're not applying a whole lot of effort to something that's not going to come back to you in reward. You've also got the wolf spirit, which is turning your knowledge into wisdom. So some of you want to do something that expands on the life experiences that you've gone through, helping others in some way. Oh, those of you wanting to follow a healing path, you've got the otter spirit. Let me bring him close because he's super cute. Says you're never alone. So you're not alone on your path. Those of you that want to bring love and light to this world, help others through your healing art. Spirit saying you're divinely connected to spirit. There's also a soul tribe there for you. connecting with your soul tribe. Those of you that want to work with children, you've got the koala spirit, which is spirit has a plan. So there's a plan unfolding, divine plan unfolding if you're going in that direction or are already doing that. Oh, you got the flamingo spirit. For those of you wanting to write something, you've got to embrace the in-between. So not seeing things as black and white. Some of you definitely need to multitask your time and your energy. So not thinking that you only, particularly if I can feel that some of you are doing a traditional job or there's something you're doing that has time constraints on your writing. So seeing that multitasking or that ability to multitask actually as a talent, and just knowing that there will be times when you're going to feel like you're overtaxed, you're trying to fit that writing in around everything else that you're trying to do. Try and approach it with a sense of passion. Yeah. Those of you that travel resonate. Oh, you've got the panther spirit. He's hiding in the shadows, all about reclaiming your power. So number 44, message direct from spirit. It's going to bring, that's a path you want to follow. There's so much abundance there. So if it's something you want to do, you're going to have to step into your personal power and follow whatever you want to do. It's up to you. There's no guarantees, obviously, but certainly the potential for wealth is there. All right, darlings, those are your messages. Love to hear down below what resonates with you out of these paths here. It'll be great to know. Tell me what you're working on right now. All right, next up, we're going to pull some messages for the star sign of Pisces. All right, Pisces, let's have a look at guidance around your divine gifts and talents, your life purpose, life path. Oh, Spirit's saying you're on the right path. So what you're doing is working, so keep going. There's a lot of light and love there, dare I say. Oh, you've also got travel here. So your life purpose involves travel. Some of you may be sharing a message with the world, darlings, that involves travel, or that's an opportunity coming in towards you. You've also got nutrition here. So you heal through your culinary skills. Oh, some of you need to make a decision based on your heart's desire. So possibly thinking of going 100% full time into something that you're already doing. There may be something you're considering doing. Oh, yeah. Your purpose is to bring light and love to this world, darling. Oh, yes. That's Pisces all over. Yep. All right. Let's pull some guidance from the tarot. You've got the Five of Pentacles, directly related to you being on the right path. So it's about creating a steady foundation, a solid foundation. It's not something, it's some of you have been working on whatever you're working on for quite some time. Any other guidance there? Yeah, it's like you're not exactly where you want to be, right? And then things are suddenly going to rush forward. Yep. Oh, those of you wanting to travel, you've got the sun coming out. So, I mean, the sun traditionally represents your plans working out perfectly. There's a lot of self-care going on here, putting yourself first. Travel could be very nurturing for your energy. It's kind of like you're going into a different location that's going to change the energy or, kind of invigorate you. Well, you've also got the Hermit. Some of you have been in hermit mode. Some of you have been working on something related to nutrition where you've been doing it behind closed doors. Yeah. Possibly ready to put it out there. You've got the Three of Pentacles. So there's the opportunity to collaborate with others on whatever ideas you have. Oh, those of you needing to decide 100% on which direction you want to go, you've got the High Priestess energy. Hello. Being in alignment with your High Priestess energy, whether you're a guy or a girl, some of you have a high purpose here, which when we're in High Priestess energy, it's often to bring love and light to this world. Being very confident, knowing what you want. Oh, those of you where the message resonates about bringing light and love to this world, it's going to bring justice to this world, fairness, protecting the rights of others in some way. She's also holding in her hands like a candle of light, like a light of hope. You've also got the Six of Wands. So this path hasn't been easy. It has been fraught with challenges. Wow. Hello, watch out everyone else around Pisces. Those challenges have put you into Emperor energy. God help anyone trying to come against you, Pisces. So much strength, not having a bar of any BS whatsoever. Oh, so much strength. It's come out with the Knight of Swords. The swords raised. Get out of my way. I'm charging forward. Bringing love and light to this world, whether you like it or not. Oh, God, Pisces, I love that. You know, I'm a Pisces, so people get really surprised because they think Pisces are these dreamy little fish that, you know, they just go with the flow. Until you upset a Pisces or you criticize a Pisces or you judge a Pisces, and then they turn into the great white shark. Yes, they do. They do. Very decisive if you pee off a Pisces. Yep. Amazing. Your High Priestess and the Emperor energy. All right, let's see what your animal spirit guides want to tell you. Oh, you've got the Wombat spirit, which is be at home. This is directly related to you being on the right path. Whatever you're doing that feels like you're on the right path, you're absolutely at home in that. It just lights up every part of you. You feel really quite content and secure in that. That's how you know that you're on the right path. You're in flow with who you are. Those of you where travel resonates, you've got the electric eel, which is saying you need to bring your ideas to life if travel is part of your life path, something you want to do. Oh, you've also pulled the Rabbit spirit. Spirit saying it's a very lucky time. Directly related to those that are doing some stuff behind closed doors, working quietly behind the scenes, anything to do with like nutrition, collaborating with others. Those of you that need to make a decision, when is the time to decide to follow 100% the path you want to follow, you've got the Seahorse spirit, which is watch and wait. So it's really about finding the right timing for you to kick that off, go into it 100%. You've also got the Koi Fish spirit, which is spirit saying there's enough for everyone. There's always enough. So if that's a path you want to follow, you will be supported financially, particularly by the universe. I mean, we always have to make wise, practical decisions too, though, yeah? Those of you wanting to follow a path of love and light, you've got a message to clear out the clutter. So this could be in your workspace, it could be in your home, it could be people, situations trying to distract you from your path. Kind of interesting, 28 there is the number for justice. Oh, yeah, you've got the koala spirit here. Spirit's saying they've got a plan, darling. They've got a plan up their sleeve. Yep. As you want to bring love and light to this world, there's a plan happening. All right, darlings, that are Pisces. Those are your messages. Love to hear what you're working on in the comments down below, what you're doing to bring light and love to this world. Some of you already on the right path. Love to hear what you're doing. Share it with us. All right, next up, we're going to pull some guidance for the star sign of Sagittarius. All right, Sagittarius, let's pull you some guidance around your divine gifts and talents, your life purpose, your path. Oh, some of you have the gift of being a healer. Now, this could be traditional path in terms of medicine in some way. It's also can be healing arts. Oh, you've got the builder card. So some of it's related to construction. For others, it's about the ability to run with an idea, create products and services out of it, being an entrepreneur. Oh, you've got justice here. Some of you, your path is to bring justice to this world, protecting the rights of others in some way. It can even be the rights of Mother Earth, Mother Nature, animals, some sort of cause you're very passionate about. Well, you've also got school here. Spirit's saying the answer you seek involves going back to school. So some of you possibly thinking about doing something new. Study will get you on the right path. Oh, Spirit's saying you have the freedom to do anything you want, my love. Yeah, it's up to you to decide. There are no limits except the limits one places around oneself. All right, let's pull you some guidance from the tarot. Those of you wanting to follow a healing path, you've got the Three of Pentacles. So if it's a path you've already followed, you're seeing signs of abundance. You're seeing blossoming signs of abundance. It's going to take a while to build. Any other guidance? It could be a slow start. Okay. You got the Queen of Wands. So the Queen of Wands has been through a lot of life experience, a lot of wisdom to share with others. Yeah. I mean, there's a mirror in front of her, which is gold. So there is a golden path ahead of you. Those of you that the message about being a builder resonates with you and an entrepreneur. Oh, you've got the Ten of Swords. So you've been through a lot. Maybe a life experience, a situation that you've recently gone through or felt like you've been through. You may be trying to bring something to life that's been a big struggle because you've got the Five of Cups here. So we're focusing on the spilt cups versus the cups that are upright. Some of you may be feeling a little bit defeated when it comes to your ideas because you've got Temperance. So Spirit's saying temperance and balance is going to help you. Watch the all or nothing thinking. All right, there's two flipping out here. This is related to justice. You got the Two of Cups. Now, the Two of Cups is a perfect pairing. So it could be a perfect pairing with your divine gifts and talents, your skills, your abilities. You may find a perfect pairing with an organization where you're working together, collaborating together. It could be a divine partner that you're going to do something together with. Now, this also wanted to come out with it. Oh, you got the Empress. Oh, there's a lot of strength there. A lot of personal power. That's a path you want to follow. You've got absolutely everything you need to do it within self. Those of you with a message resonates about going back to school, going to help you with your path. Okay, you've got the Page of Wands here, which means that you may need to overcome your own negative thinking. It could be something that holds you back. Some of you may feel like you don't have the finances to do it right now. Okay. Two messages here. I'm going to read them the other way around. You've got the Nine of Wands. Spirit's saying whatever's happened before now is you've got to take the wands out of one's back or side or wherever they're stuck, those wands, put them in a basket. Write them off as life experience, things that didn't work out, right? Say goodbye to them. It's time for a brand new, fresh start to open up the door to the new. Have faith and trust in yourself and in your path because you got the Nine of Pentacles coming in. All your wishes coming true. Self-made success. Based on your own efforts. Let's have a look at the freedom to do whatever it is you want. So it's two here. You got the Two of Wands here. There's a choice to make, right? Possibly you're procrastinating on it. I mean, the more we stay in a state of procrastination, the more we send ourselves a little back. It's crazy, just saying. Yep. You got the Queen of Swords. She's got a sword behind her back. A lot of blooms around her. So it's up to you to cut through anything that no longer serves you. She's looking forward. So you do know what you want to do. It's just about taking the next steps on your path, taking action. A lot of strength within you, Saggies. All right, let's have a look and see what your animal spirit guides want you to know right now. Oh, you got the Wombat spirit, which says be at home. Those of you following a healing path, you're just so comfortable with that. It's so aligned with what you want to do and who you are. Those of you where the Builder card resonates, being an entrepreneur, Or you've got the pig spirit, which is using your mind wisely. So watch overthinking. I mean, there's a massive message here to temper everything, right? Not see things in black and white. So watch negative self-talk. That could really be tripping you up right now. Which means we need to find some inner peace. Yeah. You've also got the deer spirit here, which is bringing a gentle touch to whatever you do. So those of you where the Justice card resonates, you're in that Empress energy. Spirit's saying that even though you have all that personal power and strength, when it comes to communicating and connecting with others, you may need to temper that and take a gentler approach, because your way of approaching things could be a little bit too forceful for people. It could intimidate people. It could trigger people. Yeah. Even though it's your natural state of being and your strength. Those of you where the message about going back to school resonates, you've got the giraffe spirit. So Spirit's saying you need to see the big picture. Look above things, because often there may be some things that happen in the short term that may constrict you or restrict you around money and all that kind of stuff. And Spirit's saying, but look at the end result. What will you gain at the end of that study? Like, in terms of increasing your ability to get a job or to boost up your ability to earn more money. Spirit's saying, look at the big picture. Oh, I love this. Those of you where Spirit's saying you got the freedom to do anything you want, you need to make a decision. You got the peacock spirit. Let it shine, darlings. Let your abilities, your talents shine. Stop holding yourself back. All right, darlings, those are your messages. Love to hear from what came out here, what resonates with you in the comments down below. Next up, we're diving into the messages for Scorpio. All right, Scorpio, let's have a look at divine gifts and talents, life purpose, any life path guidance for you. Well, you've got support here, which is Spirit is saying that your life purpose is going to fully support you. Trusting in that. You've also got writing here. So you heal, inspire, and teach others through the written word, whatever form that takes for you. Well, you've also got music here. So your connection to music is healing for self and others. So some of you may play music, sound therapy, all sorts of things. You might be making your own guided meditations. Well, you've also got body work here. You're multi-talented, darling. So this is related to the physical body. I mean, there's tattooing there. It could be anything to do with health and beauty, exercise therapy, physiotherapy, energy healing. And some of you need to walk away from a situation in order to resolve it. There's something you need to let go of, some of you. You'll know what that is because you would already have been receiving signals from it within self that there's something you need to walk away from. All right, let's pull some guidance from the tarot. Oh, you got the Nine of Cups. This is all your wishes coming true. This is directly related to your life purpose, fully supporting you. Okay, those of you wanting to do something with writing, you've got the Five of Pentacles. So it's going to take some hard work, darling. It's not going to be easy. You're going to have to put the work in. Set aside the time to do your writing. And you've got the Knight of Pentacles, which is kind of a beautiful energy. He's looking off to the future, a very golden future. So planning, wishing, dreaming, visualizing what your future is going to look like with you as a writer or an author, darling. It's about bringing those dreams into reality. Oh, those of you where music resonates, you've got the Queen of Wands. Some of you are transforming what you've been through in terms of your life experiences into a form of music in some kind. Expressing yourself through music. Certainly be a divine gift and talent from past lives. Well, those of you where you've got the message that body work resonates with you, you've got a Tower moment coming. Why is there a Tower moment? Okay, you got the Six of Swords. There might be conflict with someone. in the workplace. Or whatever it is, it's going to make you want to get on your chariot and rush forward somewhere else or forwards. So whatever that Tower moment is, it's going to propel you forward. Oh, it's got the Seven of Swords. It's related to someone being deceptive or underhanded, not great intentions. And you've got the Six of Cups. So Spirit's saying whatever effort you make is going to come back to you in kind. Doesn't matter where you are or who you're working for, right? So if you're in a situation that is someone's being like underhanded with you, deceptive in some way, particularly in the workplace, trying to undermine you, Spirit's saying there's lots of other places where you can apply your skills and efforts. Skills and abilities, you're going to get the same kind of money back, the same kind of rewards back, yeah. Those of you with a message that you need to walk away from a situation resonate. Oh, you've got the Four of Pentacles. You're planning for the long term. Being very, Spirit saying whatever you need to walk away from, you need to be very practical when it comes to your coin. You may need to have some savings behind you to support you. Oh, when you do walk away, you're headed towards being the King of Pentacles. A lot more financial rewards. Financial stability. All right, let's see what your animal spirit guides want you to know. Oh, you've got the Rhino spirit. Spirit saying you can overcome any obstacle, my darlings. Yep. Those of you wanting to write something. Oh, you've got the Grasshopper spirit. You've got to take a leap of faith. If that's what you want to do, you've got to go after it. Set aside some time for your writing. Those of you where music resonates, you've got the Flamingo spirit, which is embracing the in-between. Any other guidance on that to clarify that? Okay, you've got the Pig spirit, which is using your mind wisely. All right, some of you may be a little bit too much up in your mind space when it comes to music. I mean, music's something that's felt, right? It's more emotive. So watch your overthinking. Seeing things as just being one way, there may be another way of doing things. Yeah, because you've got the Koi spirit. Spirit saying there's enough for everyone, right? There is enough abundance around for you to tap into. So you may need to just experiment and refine your ideas when it comes to your music and where you can create an abundance flow. Those of you where the message around body work resonates, and some of you may need to let go of a situation, you've got the Wolf spirit, which is turning your knowledge into wisdom. So Spirit's saying don't underestimate how talented, experienced and gifted you are. You got the Koala spirit. This Tower moment, Spirit's behind it. They've got a plan. So they're watching. They're going to push you in a new direction. When we resist change, that's when a Tower moment comes. Yep. Those of you that need to let go of something. Or you've got the Mouse spirit, which is tending to the small things. There's a big message here about you tending to your finances. If you want to make a change and let go of something, you've got to make sure that you've got enough money behind you, right? It's also things like, well, how much time do I need to give in terms of leaving one thing, going to another? Have a solid plan, basically. All right, darlings, those are your messages. Love to hear what resonates here for you in the comments down below, what you're working on right now. All right, next up, we're going to pull some guidance from the star sign of Taurus. All right, Taurus, let's have a look at your divine gifts and talents, guidance around your life purpose, life path at this time. Oh, Spirit's saying you got the freedom to choose whatever you want to do. It's up to you. Oh, some of you are gifted in energy healing, particularly around balancing the chakras, clearing the chakras. And travel can also be part of your life purpose. Some of you, it may be travel blogging, wanting to share a message. Oh, darlings, you got infinite abundance. Hello. Says you're fully supported as you devote yourself to your divine life purpose. So certainly looking after your material needs. And family is really important to any choices and decisions you make around your life path. So having enough balance between work, life and family. Making sure that you meet the needs of both. All right, let's pull some guidance from the tarot. Well, you've got the Knight of Wands. So some of you have been through experiences before that you may have questioned your choices. You may not have been so open to things. Now the wand's laid down. So you are feeling more open to different possibilities, different avenues, things you could do, follow. Those of you wanting to do energy healing, oh, okay, you've got death here. So death and rebirth going on. Why is that? Okay, you've got temperance. So Spirit's saying don't see things in black and white. Take a more open, flexible, patient approach to what you're doing. Because otherwise you're going to wear yourself out. You've got to watch your energy too. If you're working in energy healing, you're feeling really drained, then you're working from your own physical energy versus working through the channel of spirit. There's a certain way of working with energy healing, because I'm an advanced Reiki practitioner. I've done that myself in terms of working with the healing energy arts. Is that you've got to watch that you avoid drawing on your own energy, that you're not working through that physical body of yours, because then you're just going to zap yourself. Also make sure there's enough balance within the physical body and your healing arts and your time. Any other guidance there? You've got the Six of Pentacles. So Spirit's saying whatever effort you make with this is you're going to come back to you in kind in terms of financial rewards. Those of you with a message that channel resonated, my God, Taurus, your cards are jumping all over the place. Some of you need to calm your energy down. Yeah. There needs to be some balance and temperance to your energy. You've got the Two of Wands. You've got a decision to make. So there may be some opportunity coming your way where that involves travel. May take you away for extended periods of time. Any other guidance there? Oh, you got the Ten of Wands. Okay, watch that choice, because it may be end up in a Ten of Wands situation where life feels out of control. It could be very taxing on your energy. Any other guidance there? And the Three of Swords. Watch schemes that look like they're too good to be true, darlings. Because the Three of Swords is deception. Illusion. Okay. All right, I'm going to give a specific message to some of you. If you want to do travel blogging and you've never done travel blogging before and you're about to throw in the towel with something that's traditional and stable that supports you financially, you could find yourself in a sticky situation with no money. Yeah. Any other guidance there? Oh, yeah, the Eight of Swords. There could be a lot coming in towards you. I mean, the Eight of Swords can represent travel. Also, if there's an opportunity where you've got to travel for a distance, like fly in, fly out, all that kind of stuff, it's going to put you under quite a bit of pressure. So Spirit's really asking for you to see the big picture there. Weigh up all the pros and cons. There's another message channeling through. Those of you that are doing something where you want to reach a global audience, Spirit's saying there are other ways, other channels for you to do that rather than having to physically travel from one spot to another. How can you deliver your content or whatever message you want to share with the world or whatever you're trying to do in a way that's not going to really tax you financially, energetically, and with your time? Oh my God, infinite, on top of infinite abundance, darlings, you've got the Ten of Pentacles. So much wealth. Well, darlings, choose wisely what you want to do. Just saying, there is a bucket of gold there at the end of the rainbow. You just got to find the right pathway to it. Oh, those of you that have family, where family is important in terms of balance, you've got the Three of Wands. So there could be some conflict there. The Three of Wands and the Six of Wands. A lot of wand energy coming out. Some of you may be unduly constrained by the responsibilities of family. Oh, 5 of Wands. Some of you carrying a really heavy burden when it comes to family, children. It may be constricting what you want to do as a life path. And, I mean, there's nothing to be said from that. It's just responsibility. Oh, yeah, the 5 of Cups is putting you in the energy of looking at the spilt cups versus the cups that are available. Heavy energy, Taurus. I don't know if some of you are looking also. One, partly it's children, responsibilities. For others, it could be elderly parents. Oh, you got the 5 of Pentacles. You're going to have to put the hard work in, darlings. You are putting the hard work in. It's been a hard slog. Trying to juggle everything. So where in this is you? Where do you get? Okay. You got the 6 of Cups, and Spirit's saying that whatever you do is going to come back to you, even though it may be you right now feeling like you're overburdened by family responsibilities. Your time's not wasted in that. So there will be rewards that come back to you. Now, look, it could be love, it could be gratitude, it could be helping someone on their path that needs your help right now, particularly if you've got, like, for example, an ailing parent that needs some support with their care, whether it's your children that you're helping to help grow up and support. Oh, it's heavy, darling. It's heavy energy there. All right, let's have a look at your guidance from your animal spirit guides. Oh, you got the stag spirit, which is you taking the lead, directly related to you having the freedom to do whatever you want, fighting that freedom to do what you want. And you got the rhino spirit, so you can overcome any obstacle. Those of you doing energy healing where it feels like it's been challenging, some of you overthinking it, some of you draining your energy, Spirit saying you can overcome any obstacle with it. Those of you involved with wanting to do something around travel, you've got a message to tend to the small things, right? So you've got to have a solid plan. Can't just wing it, darlings. No. Oh, the message about your abundance coming in, infinite abundance, your 10 of Pentacles, you got the Badger spirit. You're going to have to be bold and fearless and go after what it is you want. Those of you with family responsibilities, oh, you've got the wolf spirit. Whatever you're going through right now is growing you enormously into wisdom. Any other guidance there? You may be someone that traditionally everybody leans on. Well, you've got the wombat spirit, which says be at home. Well, your energy is really needed at home right now, darlings. No matter whether you feel like you're stifled by it, held back by it, there's people that need you right now in family. Energy can always shift, darlings, right? Okay. All right, those are your messages. Love to hear how this resonated for you. Let me know what resonates for you in terms of your life path here in the comments down below. All right, next up, we're going to pull some guidance for the star sign of Virgo. All right, Virgo, let's have a look at guidance around your divine gifts and talents, your life purpose, your life path at this time. Well, you've got school here. It's saying the answer you seek involves going back to school. So possibly something that you want to study. Oh, some of you, your path is to bring light and love to this world. And Spirit's saying you need to trust your feelings and your dreams, your intuition to guide you on your path. So trust what's coming up for you. Your internal compass. Oh, some of you are gifted in energy healing. Definitely in terms of helping people balance, clear the chakras. Others, you've got a book you want to write. You got the author card here. So making time to write that book. Let's pull some guidance from the tarot. That's flipping. Oh, you've got the Queen of Swords. She's got a sword behind her back. So those of you that want to go and study something, you're going to have to cut through things that are either you've got to leave something behind in order to do that. Cut through anything that's holding you back. There's a lot of blooming going on. So whatever you do choose is going to help you grow. You've also got a lot of life experience and wisdom. You know what you want. She's face forward, right? So she's certainly left the past behind. Some of you may have already left something behind to study. Take up a new path. Well, those of you wanting to bring light and love to this world, you've got the Six of Pentacles. So whatever effort you make is going to come back to you in kind financially. Those of you needing to trust in whatever's coming up for you in terms of figuring out what your life path is. You've got the Three of Swords, which is often a state of deception or illusion. So this could be related to self or others. Something may have disappointed you in the past. And you've got the Page of Pentacles. So you're looking off to the future, wishing and dreaming of your next pathway that's going to be, dare I say, filled with gold. Figuring out what it is that you want. Certainly looking at it in a practical way that's going to financially support you. And you got the Four of Pentacles. So Spirit's saying you need a solid plan. Financially put some savings aside to shore you up, particularly if you're going to change your path. Those of you where energy healing resonates. You've got the Ace of Swords, which is seeing the truth through illusions, seeing the truth in situations. I mean, there's a skull there. Skulls represent death and rebirth. Maybe looking at things in a different way in terms of how you get those, how do you build a community, a client base. It's come out with the Queen of Pentacles. Certainly going to bring your coin in, darling. A lot of financial security and stability. Certainly wanting to create that for yourself. Those of you which the message about being an author resonates, their guidance, please. Oh, you've got the Moon. You need to trust your intuition on that, right? What messages are coming through to you? Take a divinely guided chance. Oh, you've also got the Lovers here. Some of you want to write romance novels. Yeah. Others, you've got a partner that fully and lovingly supports your plans and your goals. It's also about falling in love with the process. It's something that really lights you up. All right, let's see what your animal spirit guides want you to know. Oh, you've got the Eagle spirit. Those of you wanting to go back to school and study something, or you're studying something now, Spirit has your back. Watching over you. Those of you wanting to bring love and light to this world, you've got the Turtle spirit, which is slow and steady wins the race. So it's about building a solid foundation around what you want trying to do with your divine gifts and talents. And those of you needing to trust in what's coming up for you to guide your path, you've got the Rhino spirit saying, and you can overcome any obstacle in your life, yeah? To get onto your path. Those of you where energy healing resonates, or you've got the Canary spirit. Spirit saying you need to sing your own song, right? Do things in your own way. Don't replicate others. Bring your unique flavor to this world. Those of you wanting to write a book, oh, you've got the Horse spirit. I love this. Look how beautiful it is. Freedom is yours. Absolutely up to you. You've got to find the time to write it, darlings, and be dedicated to your task to bring it to life. All right, darlings, those are your messages. Love to hear your feedback, your comments down below on what resonated here with you, what you're working on right now. If you do need extra guidance and support at this time, do reach out for a personal reading. Booking link is on here and down below. It's been a big reading, but an amazing reading. And thanks to those of you that have held on right to the end. Don't forget, go and check out the little video I've done on how to access your past life information, your Akashic records, connecting with your spirit guides, your spiritual team, coming up next. All right, my loves, for now, Much love, much light. Namaste.